We're going to do a product review on the Reolink. This is the Dual 2 PEO camera. Here's the box, and there's the camera. We're going to do a review in real time. What I use these cameras for is two different reasons. One, I use it as a security cameras. This is my first one I bought of this. And I do live streaming on YouTube. This is hopefully going to go on my cow feeder that's live streamed. So that's what we're going to use it for. And that's the testing I'm going to do today. This is my cow feeder. It's getting ready. The bell just rang and it's putting out food right now. You can see it exactly going down into the trough. These cameras that I'm using are Reolink cameras, 511s. I like 511s because I have about 10 of those totally on my security system and 2 810s. I like 511s. I'm not too fond of the 810s. They really work good, so I decided to take this new camera I'm going to get, which is the wide angle, and hopefully it'll work really well for my streaming, because I stream these videos on YouTube live, and I've been doing it about 8 hours a day. I'm new at this, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. So right at the moment you can see I got zebu cows, which are miniature cows being fed and everything. And like I said, these are the Reolink 511 cameras, PoEs. I don't use the wireless at all for this because I use a wireless system that's really good, so they don't have collisions because I got so many cameras. So the next section is going to be the modification. Okay, this is my feeder, and right now I'm using the Reolink 511 cameras. I got one on the feeder, I got one on the pole over here. That's what I'm using now. So what we're doing temporarily, we'll put that wide angle camera right on top. And this is how I got it set up. Okay, the bell rang. The bottom camera, which is the new one, the dual, which gets a good, very good wide angle shot, I have to admit. But as you can see, the top camera, the 511 Reolink, and this one is totally out of sync. This time the wide angle camera is running much faster than the other. And by the way, I'm using software's OSB for streaming to do all my tests here for the streaming on YouTube. And as you can see, couples at the feeder. The others are coming up later on the top camera. It's not in sync very well. And this is being live on YouTube. I recorded it off of it. And we have a lot of artifacts that appears in this camera. Like right now is an artifact. The picture's not that bad. The angle is great, but having weird things because the format is so large that the cameras, I don't know. The camera acts up because even when I directly to the camera, I get all these artifacts. Also, not too happy with that. So we're going to do one more configuration. Okay, what I did here, I have a Reolink camera 511 and I piggybacked the other camera on top of it to give the same angle to see exactly what this camera would look like. As you can see, the food is coming out, and there's another artifact in the camera again. Now the food came out on the bottom camera, which is the wide angle. As you can see, a couple of the cows are coming to the food. Now you see a couple cows on the top camera now, which is the 511. Now if you look in the bottom camera in the dead center where the two cameras are stitched together, I got them stitched as good as I can. On close-up, as you can tell, like their necks and the head get distorted and everything right in the dead center where the stitch line is. So if you can only fix the stitch line at a distance, then the close-up's really messed up. And then if you try to fix it close-up, then the distance is messed up. So it can't go from one extreme to the other without a problem. I do like the camera because of the wide angle, because some of my security cameras where I got 3 cameras, I could put this one and it worked just fine all the way across. What I don't like about it again is the specs of the camera itself. Instead of telling you exactly what the specs are, the physical size of the frames, they're on this particular camera only gives 2 settings and they're both huge. Now on the substream it gives you 1 setting, which is quite low. So they needed to have more options on the pixel count going across so that you can use it for other things besides a internet camera style. But the 511s I most definitely like, and I do recommend those. This one here, I don't know. I was hoping it was going to work for my unique thing that I'm doing, but I'm having too many artifacts and stuff going across the screens all the time. So I'm going back to the A store and try a different one. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. I hope this was helpful and I hope you enjoyed it. When you get a chance, if you would please subscribe to my channel, that would help us out. Thank you.